Yo, welcome back everybody to another episode of The Outer Worlds, Part 4. Without any further ado, let's get into it. Alright, right where we left off. So, on the last episode, we diverted power back to Edgewater. I just felt it was the right thing to do, even though it's a corporation. They asked me first. We can't jump up that way. So now we're on our way to convince the people from the outside and that village to move back to the town. Something tells me they're not going to want to do that. Man, I love that moon up there. How great would it be if you could go there just like Star Citizen? But nah, this game though, right now I'm loving the atmosphere. Loving the whole story so far is pretty cool. I really didn't get too deep into it yet, even though this is part 4. We still got a long way to go. My goal is to finish the main quest. I don't know how many parts that's gonna take though. But we're here. Get to it. See what they're talking about.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Rat fell into a transformer.
Thomas? Which one's Thomas? Thomas Kemp? Talk to him.
One of us want to go see what happened?
Oh, so they noticed they lost power.
Adelaide's okay.
This.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit.
Aw, damn.
This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
He needs his people back. Isn't personality dial, I need your power regulator.
You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
That's how I feel. I'm willing to deal with Reed for you. You're being unreasonable. Come back to Edgewater.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Cool. I don't want to have to take Reed out.
As long as Reed is still in Edgewater, I will not return. Those are my terms.
Alright. Willing to deal with Reed for you.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
Reed isn't going to just leave. I need some help convincing him.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth.
This isn't the Earth.
The secret
Is it?
is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker.
So now I don't need
matter
you
much
anymore.
to me. The human body is rich with nutrients. Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops.
Alright. I got skill points available. 4 of them exact. I need that, you know, taking it. Awesome. See you later. I'm out of here. I don't give a damn what you guys do with your flowers. Alright, let me talk to the town folk.
Food's bound to spoil at this rate.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi, hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
I seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town.
Just passing through.
Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Never too late to start learning. I'll give you a couple pointers. Camp's full of idiots. Alright.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
If I find them, I'll get it for
Good.
you.
My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community
Side
center
quests
kept a
out
copy.
the
I'll
a-hole
find
in
another
this
one
game.
back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Let you know if I find
Would
anything.
you? I'd be grateful. I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again. I mentioned those manuals on mechanical engineering. Suppose if I had one of those, I could go back to read and make a real case for myself.
Okay. So we need to find that thing for him. What about you? Who else I was supposed to talk to? You.
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand.
Go back to Edgewater.
The matter's been weighing on me. I'm staying put until I know what's become of Zoe. Don't want that question haunting me all the way back to the cannery.
Oh yeah, Zoe. Okay, so maybe on the next part, I'll bang out some of these side quests. They're not gonna leave. So let's see what the quest does now. What's the main quest I have? Comes with power. It is to return. So I gotta convince them to return. So I have to do those quests. Those aren't side quests. Right engineer. View kindred spirits. Alright, we have to find this one. We have to find out what happened to Zoe. Do that first. Alright, where are we heading now? 48 meters this way. Let's go. Read it. How do I read it though? So that's it then. No more Edgewater for me. No more cannery. No more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, ma'am. Like, and would you like others? Why I'm writing this down, blah, blah, blah. What else are we supposed to look for? I guess anything, any set of clues. Here we go. These are all pages from her journal. If you would like to read this, just pause the video. Go. Alright. Let's get out of here. Alright, so supposedly Zoe Chandler is this way. Can you block bullets? I don't know. Let me see if I can take him out all stealth-like. Oh, you almost saw me. Alright, whatever. Where's the other one? Okay, we're healed. Let's get the gun out. Who are you fighting? Where are you, chick? Right on the top of the head, baby. Out of weapons. What the heck? Die! He said, wait. Come back here. Right in the head. Oh, I took his head off. Oh, shit. That's what's up. Alright, we gotta find that assault rifle. Who's got the assault rifle? There we go. Got the assault rifle, baby. Heavy bullets. Let's equip that bad boy. Alright, so this time, let's try not to die. Let's take out the assault rifle. Try this again. Alright, so there was a bomb there. I wonder. Oh, is that it right there? That's the bomb. Okay, cool. I didn't even know that. That was probably not smart. Oh, but he got killed by his own bomb. Oh, I like this weapon. Shut up. Reload, damn it. Oh, I took his body off. Oh. He's dead. You have weapons? You have ammo? Yes, and another assault rifle. Cool. I could sell that stuff. Nothing on him. Are you back alive, chick? It looked like there was a whole lot more enemies than that. I wonder how much I could carry before I get higher.
This far.
Nobody's ever come out this far. It's not that far. You in here? Oh, what is this? Oh, I can't unlock that yet. Alright, let's look for this Zoe chick. There she is. Oh, whoa, who's shooting at me? Oh my god. Zoe, why aren't you helping me, Zoe? Oh, standing right here. Oh, it's just you. Anybody else? Is that you? Can I talk to you now? What's up, Zoe? I've been looking all over the goddamn place for you. Let me get a cigarette.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
You see trigger, you pull trigger. You're Zoe. The people are looking for you.
What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
You should clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
Are you a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
Impressive. How'd you pull it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Why'd you leave camp?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
Okay, there's something else
I've
actually.
got all the time in Halcyon.
Been sent here to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
All your friends are dead. Can't imagine you're happy out here. Food's awful, company's worse. Serial of dramas.
And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Take care. Alright, so head back. Take all the ammo I could get. I want to see something real quick. Go to the inventory, because I see you have... Oh, okay, I see it right here. Yeah, we have all different types of perks, but not just this. So we put that up in there. Oh, you got a hole to use. No, I want to add it to my spot here. Let me see. Adrenaline heals. Okay, let's use that. We got all this other good stuff. I gotta read this stuff off stream. Off stream. You know I'm a streamer. I meant to say off video. Let's head back to camp. Talk to the chick. Hopefully she's ready to go back to Greenwater. Or Gracewater. What was it called again? Forget. But we gotta convince all of them to get back before we can advance the story. Oh, I got skills and perks available. You can take a look at that real quick. Let's go to character. I want to do, well, melee is pretty important. I see that now. And we'll do some defense. So what is the dodge button? How do you dodge? I guess you just jump to the side. Okay, so we got her. Talk to her.
I know, I'm trying to think. I'm not in the lightest of humors right now.
I talked to Zori into coming back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened anyway?
Something about being around. I'd rather not get
You
into
pretty
it.
much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Nothing left for here. Go back to
Matter's
Edgewater.
been weighing on me. Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out in the first place. Who's to say I could keep marauders from slipping in? I don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks out here. I'm loath to admit it. We're gonna have to make our peace with Thompson and hope he takes us back. Listen, we go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Well, Adelaide's not gonna forgive us. She never talked to us again.
Leaving Adelaide behind, then Edward. Okay.
Sure, suit yourself. I'll be here.
Alright. And now, let's finish off this. Oh, wait, what? Heck, no. I didn't do nothing yet. Oh, I still have 4 points available. Let's do dialogue, of course. Dialogue is huge in this game. Sneaking, I haven't used. Medical, we'll use. And leadership. Oh, I used all of them. Okay. Apply. Alright, and then we go to perks. We got some perks we could get. So very efficient in transporting goods. Okay, yeah, definitely want to carry more stuff just in case. Don't want to reach that. And apply that. See what the journal says. We gotta head back and convince them. But before we do that, I find those things. We gotta still do this too. But no, let's head back. We'll go do the main quest. So now we gotta head back to the town of Edgewater. See if we can convince Reed to let these people back in. Look at the sunrise. Spent the whole night out. Speaking of night, I've heard that later on in the game this becomes more of a survival. Like you have to eat, sleep, and do all that stuff. I don't know how true it is, but we'll see. It's one thing I have to say. I mean, this game right now is on ultra. These are the ultra settings. I'm not that impressed with the graphics itself. The color palette is beautiful. The world, the atmosphere is beautiful. But when you just look down at the assets, a little Fallout-ish. Oh, these enemies. Oh, there are enemies everywhere. We gotta find a spot to hide. Let me... Oh, you don't want no sauce. Hit him right in the head. Who's hitting me? Let's get the assault rifle out. Oh, that's my chick. Why are you in the middle over there fighting?
Everyone all right?
Alright, so I'm gonna have to look into reloading. Reloading has to be definitely faster. That's a bad guy too.
Here we go.
Oh, she just got blasted. Oh, I'm out of bullets. No. Okay, we got some heavy bullets there. We definitely gotta sell some of this assault rifles when we get back to town. Find a vending machine. Okay, we got plenty of heavy ammo now. Okay, which way? Half the time with these marauders, I be thinking that they're NPCs. That's why I just run up on them. Okay, let's go find Mr. Thompson. 27 meters that way. Why does it say we gotta go through that way again? Oh yeah, he's up on the elevator, I forgot.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Where's the elevator? Right here. I like this elevator music. Okay, I did what you asked, boss. Can you give me my thing?
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
Yeah, delivered your message. I haven't convinced Adelaide to come back.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes. But I have done my best for this town.
Changing leadership might be what the town
I'm a
needs.
Spacer's choice man. My father was a Spacer's choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
Tell me to clear, showing time to leave. Well, I tried.
Unless you can demonstrate to me that we are helpless without her, I see no reason why I should stand down. You will excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
Look, Reed, all I know is that it involves some really complicated math. And
If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way.
oh, that was easy.
My life here is it. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
You don't have to do this, you know. Can't be easy for you. What are your plans?
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them.
Why not?
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
You won't last a day out of the walls, you know.
I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague, and she knows how to tend to crop. She's what this town needs. I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
TNL makes the best gear for your friends and family. Companion perks. So you have companion perks now, huh? That was cool. Heal step down. Alright, so let's go talk to her. Tell her she can come back to town. My man gave up his post so easily. Alright. Now I gotta look out for marauders, because I'm just running into their camp. Anybody who's in the road, I guess, is an enemy. That's what I'm gonna treat it from now on. Take the back road. Gotta go around this rock formation. Pretty sure. What's the best way? This way, left or right? Fork in the road. We always, oh, what the heck? That's a crazy looking snake. Ha! It's like a slug. Nope, can't go up there. Gotta walk around. Okay, Botanical Lab, we're back. You guys are still out here camping? Yo, chick.
Look at that. The snake's come back. I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock
Really wasn't
made
that
our
much of
way
a
back
breaking
to
point.
Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
Edgewater's better off with you running the place.
You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater.
Not that long of a
Struggle
walk.
burden to carry.
Take care. But does that mean now I can go back to my ship, put my part on, and leave this rock? Because that's what I want to do. Get this guy in his books. Learn how to do it yourself. Looks like we are. Yep, we're heading back to the Unreliable. Oh! What the heck was that?
Here they come!
What the heck? Keep pressing that damn button. Give me my assault rifle. Shut up. Took all my bullets though. Taking everything you got, boy. Okay. What the heck did I fall in? Was it like a trap or something? I don't remember the unreliable being going towards there. Let's look at the map. Oh, what is that? Primal Hunter. Not looking good. He's sleeping. Let's walk around him. Don't want to mess with a Primal Hunter. Shh. Yep, be very, very quiet. A Primal Behemoth. Holy crap, yeah, that don't sound good. We're gonna sneak right by these guys. Let them sleep. Shh. Let's go. Man, this map is beautiful though. They did do a lot with what they got. Sure did say that. Some animals over there. Alright, so let's get off. Let's go back to the ship and blast off of this rock. Whoa, what the heck? You guys just hide everywhere. Wait, so are you coming with me, chick? I thought this was your home. Because I'm leaving. On a jet plane. Don't know if I'll be back again. Whoa, what was that? Oh, it's just a shadow. I saw a big shadow move. I thought it was another behemoth.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome.
Why, thank you.
Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
Can't understand not wanting to go back. You didn't seem happy in Edgewater. Have you ever entered a ship before?
I've worked on the occasional supply coach in need of repairs. Once I built a little model craft out of spare parts, but Mr. Thompson found out and I had to take it apart. I want to ask you something, and you can say no, but can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing.
We
And
can
if you
use a
ever need a
mechanic.
pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
I'll be glad to have you along. Pick a cabin, it's yours. You just met me. Why would you want to go into space with a stranger?
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Edgewater was on the verge of collapse before you showed up. You sent them power, and now the town might see another season. And you talked Miss McDevitt into coming back to town. Maybe one day, Edgewater will have a garden where that cannery once stood. You ain't exactly a stranger anymore. You've done some kindness hereabouts.
That's true.
I wouldn't mind following somebody like that.
Okay, you put it that way. Come along.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. I got a captain.
Let's go. Okay, and on that note, I will end this video here. Please come back and join me on the next episode. I will be seeing you guys. Peace.